Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
In 2018, the world watched in fascination as a 15-year-old Swedish schoolgirl held a major climate change protest outside her country's parliament. The young woman, Greta Thunberg, would go on to tell her passionate environmental views all over the world, including at the European Parliament and the UN Climate Action Summit in New York. In 2019, she became Time magazine's youngest ever person of the year, and was named one of Forbes' 100 most powerful women in the world, aged just 16. Now, there's another young, fearless campaigner who appears to be following in Thunberg's footsteps. Only, this student, from Austin, Texas, is not concerned with our climate, but our food supply. Grace Price, 18, is becoming increasingly popular on social media for her impassioned statements about America's cancer-causing food supply. The budding investigative journalist has already attracted more than 40,000 followers on X for her campaign projects, including a documentary titled, Cancer, a Foodborne Illness, and petitions to stop fries being cooked in vegetable oil. She is already having an impact, racking up 4.6 million views on her film and hearing from many experts and youngsters her age applauding her efforts. The teenager claims that junk food is the cigarettes of our generation, and steers well clear of most foods that people her age enjoy daily, including French fries, candy and Diet Coke. I want to make it widely known that ultra-processed foods, excessive consumption of sugar and pesticides are the new cancer causes for my generation, Grace told DailyMail.com. The truth of all this needs to be surfaced, she added. I am trying, but I am just a teenager. While it is thought that the majority of cancers, some 60%, are caused by genetic mutations, the remainder are rooted in lifestyle factors, like smoking, drinking too much alcohol and poor diets. Lifestyle factors, including consumption of ultra-processed food, are thought to be behind the spike in early-onset cancers in the U.S., particularly colorectal. Studies show that cases of colon cancer in the under 50s have doubled over the past 20 years. Other cancers including lung and breast are also on the rise among young adults. Grace uses her social media platform to vocalize her list of demands aimed at major food manufacturers. They include asking McDonald's to stop cooking its French fries in reheated vegetable oils such as corn and soybean oil. Studies show that when reheated, these oils can form cancer-causing substances like acrylamide and aldehydes. She is also planning to turn up on the doorstep of Coca-Cola's, to ask executives why their drinks contain so much sugar. One can of Coke contains a whopping 39 grams of sugar, more than the 36 g per day recommended for men and 25 g for women. Studies show that sugar itself is not carcinogenic, or cancer-causing, but that overconsumption raises the risk of obesity, linked to a higher risk of cancers. About 4 to 8% of cancer cases diagnosed every year are linked to obesity, studies suggest, with breast cancer and colon cancer most commonly linked. Grace also wants to see California's Skittles ban, outlawing 4 additives found in many candies, baked goods and soft drinks, expanded nationwide. The law, passed in October, will ban foods containing brominated vegetable oil, potassium bromate, propylparaben and red dye number 3 from being sold in the state when it comes into force in January 2027. Animal studies have already linked red dye number 3 and potassium bromate, used in foods including Peeps and Cosmic Brownies, to cancers of the thyroid and kidney. Brominated vegetable oil, on the other hand, is suggested to harm the nervous system, and propylparaben has been linked to fertility issues and reduced sperm counts in mice. All 4 have already been banned from products in Europe over health concerns. At least 4 Democrat-led states, New York, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey, are already looking to follow suit. She also voiced support for the ban proposed in California to outlaw 5 food colorings over similar health concerns. The additives, red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 1 and blue 2, have been linked to hyperactivity in children. 3. Red 40, yellow 5 and yellow 6, can also be contaminated with benzene, a known carcinogen. The European Union already says any products containing